everyone, welcome to another Brewniversal video. Today we are taking a look at Traquair House Brewery Jacobite. This is a Scottish style wee heavy ale. It's also aged with coriander, which sort of sets it apart. The Traquair House Brewery is actually out of Scotland. They claim to be the oldest inhabited house in Scotland. The brewery was actually originally built in the 18th century. It was actually just an in-house brewery. Traquair House is kind of a big mansion, castle type place in Scotland. The beer that was brewed there was brewed for the stewards and the people who worked in and around this house. Basically, it stopped being used around the 1800s. It then picked up back again in 1965. They still use all the same old equipment. This beer was actually brewed, the Jacobite was brewed in remembrance basically of the 1745 Jacobite Rebellion, which was something that happened in Scotland where a bunch of people wanted a certain family to be in ruling. Basically, so what this comes down to is that it is a Scottish style wee heavy. It does have coriander added to it. This is one of those beers that I've just seen around Whole Foods a lot. And it's just always caught my eye and finally just decided to pick it up. I've had this specific bottle for a couple months now. Just letting it sit down there. So let's get it poured into a glass. Let's take a look at it. Alright. So as you can see, it pours pretty dark. Nice, tan, off-white color head on it. What I expected is obvious carbonation in it. It smells like a wee heavy. It's very malty, very rich. Not a whole lot of hop flavors going on here. Chocolate, dark fruit, really nice flavors. Perfect for the fall season. That's interesting. I don't really get a whole lot of the coriander on the nose specifically. I know coriander sort of imparts sort of a lemony type flavor. Not getting a whole lot on the nose. Getting a lot of the malt. Let's take a sip. Cheers. Oh, that's wonderful. Medium to heavy mouthfeel. A whole lot of sweet, semi-sweet chocolate, which evolves right into this dark fruit flavor, and then you get this little zing on the end. You get a little bit of the coriander. This is an older bottle. I have just let this sit for a while. I don't know if coriander is a flavor that would fade over time or not. It might. But it's really nice. It's really delicate flavors. They all work really together. Balanced beyond belief. This is balance. This is the definition of balance. It's really nothing extreme going on here, but very satisfying, very rewarding. Especially with the malt, the flavors for the fall just goes together really nicely. The head's obviously dissipated. This does clock in at 8% ABV. So not huge, but for the style, it's right in there. It's actually on the high end of the style. So that's the look today at the Traquair Jacobite. It is a Scottish style wee heavy with coriander added into it. Really nice, very balanced flavors, very malty. Props to Traquair over there in Scotland, keeping it real since the 1100s. Really an excellent beer. Again, it's one of those things you just always see on the shelf, but you never decide to actually pick it up. I'd pick it up. I'd definitely throw down the whatever, $3, $4 for it. Whatever it was. Real nice ale. Will go really nicely with the cooler weather once it starts coming. Definitely recommended. Pretty sure you can get it at any Whole Foods. So, here you go. Cheers.